So we got Germany and Scotland. That matchup is so unfair. I'm just gonna put actually let's put actual scores that I believe. Germany and Scotland. I think Germany beats Scotland 4-1. I honestly think that. And then I think France beats Japan 2-1. Korea beats Canada or Canada beats Korea. I think Korea beats Canada. Not three. I think it's gonna be little 1-0. Honestly. Netherlands and Morocco. Honestly, Netherlands defense, bro, it's insane. I don't think Morocco is gonna penetrate through Van Dijk, you know? So I feel like Netherlands got it. And I feel like the score might be a little 3-1 maybe. And then we've got Colombia and Croatia. That's a tough one. But I think I'm gonna give it to Colombia this time. I feel like they're bringing the spirit in and they're gonna cook. So we're gonna do a little 2-0. I think to Colombia. Actually, not a 2-0, a 1-0. A 1-0. It's gonna be a little win because Croatia is a good team. And then we got Spain versus Austria. I think Spain is gonna cook Austria 4-1. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Then we got Turkey, Ecuador. I think Turkey cooks Ecuador 2-1. Belgium and Czechia. I think Belgium cooks Czech 3-1. Yeah. And Doc, who's gonna score? Yeah. So let's go. Next time. Brazil versus Sweden. So, like I said, Brazil do be choking a lot, but I feel like they're gonna win against Sweden. So we're gonna put a little. How many goals do I think Brazil gonna score against Sweden? Hmm. I think Brazil got a little 3-1 in them. 3-1. I think Brazil got a little 3-1 in them. Then we've got Ivory Coast and Norway. Um, Honestly, I believe Norway is gonna win against Ivory Coast. Yeah, and then we got Mexico and Saudi Arabia. Both good teams, both really good teams. And like, although people would think Mexico's gonna win, Saudi has the potential, they could win. So I'm gonna put Saudi in. mm, I think Mexico might take it. Plus, it's in their home ground, so I think they're gonna take it. It's gonna be a little defeat, 1-0. Nah, 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 the 1-0. I think it's gonna be a little 3-2, 3-2. It's gonna be back and forth. I think that's what it's gonna be. And then we've got England and Senegal. I think England takes it. I think England's gonna score four on Senegal, and Senegal's gonna score one. Argentina, Uruguay. I think Argentina takes this 2-0. And then we got USA and Egypt. Honestly, I believe in Egypt, and they could win. But if you look at the bigger picture, USA home ground. They probably played at that stadium and they're used to all that. So maybe USA could take it, but Egypt has way more experience. So I'm gonna put Egypt. I'm gonna put a little. I think it's gonna be a little 1-0. Mo Salah's gonna score. Yeah, Mo Salah's gonna score. All right. Switzerland, Algeria. I think honestly, I don't think Algeria is going to take it. I think it's going to be a little Switzerland at 2-0. That's what I think. And then we got Portugal and Paraguay. I think Portugal takes that any day of the week, but I think it's going to be a little 2-1. 2-1. So yeah. Next we got Brazil and Norway. Uh I love my guy Holland, but I don't think their team is like in competition to Brazil. I think Brazil might win. I think Brazil takes this. Honestly, I think it's gonna be a little 3-1. Actually, I think it's gonna be the 3-2. I think Sorlot might score too. So, yeah. Mexico and England. I think England is gonna take it. I don't think it's gonna be such a bad defeat. Maybe a little 2 goals, 2-0. It is in Mexico City, so yeah, but I still think they're gonna take it. Argentina, Egypt. I feel like this might be an upset. I think Egypt might knock out Argentina. I honestly think they might knock out Argentina. I'm not even lying. I think last year Morocco knocked out Portugal. I think this year Egypt knocks out Argentina. I love Messi, but I love Ronaldo more. He needs to win the World Cup. Messi's already got it, and I think it's gonna be a. I think it's gonna be um a little 3-2. That's what I think it's gonna be. And then we got Switzerland, Portugal. Switzerland's a good team. Has the potential to knock out Portugal. But I believe in my boy Ronaldo and his whole Portugal squad. So that's why I'm gonna put Portugal up, and I think it's gonna be a little 2-1. Yeah, let's go to the other side. All right, this one's a tough one. Okay, Germany and France. How'd I end up here? That's insane. Germany and France. That could go either way. Honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen. Germany is a good team, and they won. The last time they won World Cup was like probably 10 years ago, right? 2014. Uh, and France won 2018. So like it's tough. Both these teams are good. France has a stacked squad. Germany has a stacked squad as well. But what's gonna happen? This is I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Germany could take it, or France could take it. I want France to take it because I love my boy Mbappe, but Germany could take it as well. Jamal Musiala, Mueller. Oh, damn, bro, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. All right, let's come back to this because this needs a little bit more analyzing. You know what I mean? This needs a little bit more analyzing. Then we've got Korea and Netherlands. Honestly, I don't think Korea uh can get through Netherlands defense. I don't think they can get through Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk's gonna go stupid there. He's just gonna push everyone. I don't think anybody will be able to get through him. So that's why I feel like it's gonna be a low 3-0. I think that's what's gonna happen. But Korea, it has ballers, ballers, legit. It does this. They could win. Honestly, they could win. Korea could win. They have the potential, but I feel like they've got like small players, and I feel like Netherlands defense is like an army of knights. Like all of them are. I think all of them are over 6'3". So I think they don't go past that. But yeah, let's go. Next up, we got Spain and Colombia. España. All right, yeah, I'm backing my boy Lamine Yamal to go insane. Nico Williams to go insane. Olmo to go insane. Everybody to go insane. And that's why I'm gonna put Spain up. Spain's gonna win this, but I don't know what might be the score. I think it's gonna be a little 3-1. No, I think it's gonna be a little 3-2. I think it's gonna be a little 3-3, and then they're gonna go to pens, and Spain takes it. No, no, I don't think that. I don't think that. I think Spain takes it off the bat. All right, yeah. And then we got Turkey and Belgium. Yeah, this is also a good matchup. Turkey versus Belgium. That would be insane. But I feel like Belgium takes that win right there. I feel like Belgium is out for blood this year, and I think they honestly take it 2-1 to Turkey. And yeah, let's go back to Germany, France. Honestly, I believe in my boy Mbappe and his team, Dembele, Ballon d'Or winner. So I believe in them, and that's why I'm gonna give it a little. Hopefully, this is the score. I want this to be the score, but I feel like this is possible 4-3. I feel like it's gonna be like 2-2, then go extra time, then 4-3. I think that's what's gonna happen. So yeah. Next up, we got France, Netherlands. I think France takes Netherlands easily. I believe in France. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna let Netherlands score. Uh and yeah, I think they're gonna score 3 goals, 3-0 right there. Then we got Spain and Belgium. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one. But as you know, I think Spain takes this. I want Belgium to take it, but realistically, I think Spain takes it. Now the score, I think this one's gonna go draw, and then the penalty shootout, and Spain's gonna take it. So we're just gonna put a little 3-2 right here. And yeah, let's go to the next bracket. All right, England and Brazil. So this is insane matchup right here. Um, little, tough one. I don't know. Like Brazil could take it, England could take it. These two teams are, iffy. I don't know if what's gonna happen, but I feel like Brazil takes it, but at the same time, England could take it, and then Brazil. Hmm. Damn, bro. I think Brazil takes it. No, 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 no. I think England takes it because I feel like Brazil's got good players, all right? They've got good players and they're ballers as well. But today I saw Brazil getting cooked by Germany in the 2014 World Cup. I know that was years ago and like the team was different and stuff, but I feel like Brazil is like freestylers, ballers. Like they don't work well in teams. They could if it goes their way, like the tiki taka and like that type of stuff. If it goes their way, but I feel like England is it goes by a rule and it follows that. But Brazil could be a little iffy. But Brazil, bro, is a world class team and it could go through, of course, bro. It's just my judgment. What I think right now is Brazil might have a little, conflict of like, main character type stuff. So I feel like they might, clash. Like they're a good team, but they're gonna be their own downfall. That's what I feel like. And then England is like trained well. It's a set team, like, it's got its eyes on the goal and they're uniform. That's what I feel like, and Brazil is just freestyle, street ballers and all that, trying to put on a show. So yeah, that's why I feel like this is gonna be the score for that. And then we got Egypt and Portugal. As much as I love Mo Salah and Marmoush, I think Portugal takes this over them. Although they did get knocked out by an African team last year. That's why I'm gonna put them over Egypt, and I think it's gonna be a 3-0 defeat. Egypt will crumble. So yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. And yeah, we're on the final four teams. That's a good lineup. Imagine that actually happens. France versus Spain, England versus Portugal. That's a good lineup. But yeah, let's get it. Let's do Portugal and England last. Let's do France and Spain first. So no, actually, let's do England and Portugal first, because I feel like France and Spain is much more difficult. So England versus Portugal, I feel like Portugal takes that just because they're a uniform team and they're like Brazil, but they're also like uniform, they're going for it. They got their eye on the prize and all that. And England is known for choking during these stages. And I just believe in my boy Cristiano Ronaldo to score a banger on England and take home the prize. And yeah, that's why I feel like Portugal takes it over England, and I feel like England is just gonna choke If it goes to pens, England's gonna miss, Saka's gonna miss, and like all those players are gonna miss, and then they're just gonna cry. So I feel like Portugal takes it, and England is gonna get knocked out. And yeah, that's why I'm gonna put Portugal up. And the score line, I feel like it's gonna be a little 2-1. A little 2-1, because both teams are tough, you know. I feel like it's gonna be 1-1. I feel like England's gonna score first. Then before halftime, Bernardo Silva's gonna score second. And then a first goal. And then after halftime, Ronaldo, banger, top bins, free kick. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, I think Portugal wins that matchup. Then we've got France and Spain. Now this is a good matchup. Last Euros, Spain cooked France, and I just believe this year that might not happen. Uh, this is it's different. It's the World Cup this time. It's not the Euros, but I feel like France is just more prepared. Honestly, I think France is just gonna go stupid. They're gonna go stupid this time. I think they're just. I think they're gonna destroy anything that falls in front of them. So that's why I'm gonna put France ahead. Now it's not gonna be a little big difference. I think it's gonna be a little 4-2. 4-2. All right, that's what I believe it's gonna be. France is gonna score four, and Spain's gonna score two. So, and then France is gonna move on to final with Portugal, and then yeah, and then we've got the bronze final or the third place between Spain and England. Without a question, I think Spain takes that. I think it's gonna be a little 4-1 right here. And yeah, and then we've got the final, France versus Portugal. Um, so it's a tough matchup, honestly. Portugal, I feel like does not have as a strong team as France does. France has an insane team this year, bro. It's stupid, honestly. It's OP at this point. But I feel like Portugal, if they reach the finals, they're gonna go through. I just feel like they're gonna put their heart on the line and just go through and just win if they're in the final. I don't think they're letting any team stop them to win the final. I think they're gonna put everything they can on the line and win that. So I'm gonna put Portugal to win the World Cup final, to hold the World Cup trophy, my boy Ronaldo to hold the trophy, and yeah, so that's why I'm gonna put Portugal to win. What's gonna be the score? I feel like it's gonna be a little light to 1, and Portugal is gonna be our champion of the World Cup. My boy Ronaldo's gonna hold the trophy up, and it's gonna be his last World Cup. He's gonna seal the deal. He's gonna retire right after, and it's gonna be a perfect story, perfect end to his career. And yeah, this is what I believe in. This is what I think is going to happen. Although I do say Portugal is a little biased, everything else is not biased. Everything else is based off of my logic of the teams that I feel like would go through with like using, logically and like my own mind and what I think which team is honestly better to go through. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next one.